Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Friday, November 10th, 2023, and I'm here to do a collective read for you. It's a timeless read. I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders because it's all energy anyway. So if this is your reading, you will know from the description of the characters as well as the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest. Don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head, no other reason. So if you have to switch the genders and the roles, go right ahead. That is not a problem. Remember, it's a general read. Not every read's going to be for you. Okay, so use your higher wisdom and discernment. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the card as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. It can be all the descriptions, some, one, and or none. And then we bring it together at the end. I say none because the majority of the read may resonate with you. Certain parts may not. Those parts don't belong to you then. If they don't fit nicely into your storyline, they're just not for you. Please ignore those parts, okay? Trying to fit it into your storyline is not advisable. If you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload, and join this beautiful soul tribe. I'd be truly honored if you did. For my beautiful soul family, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, your love, your donations. You mean the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you guys are going to have a beautiful weekend, okay? Lots of love, lots of happiness, good news, you know. We've had enough of the other stuff. Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, what is the message for today? What would you like to discuss with the collective, please? What is your message, please? Thank you. Eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. So keep positive. If you're looking for some clarity upon a situation, it is coming. Beautiful. 25 is the Chariot, moving forward. You could be moving and or traveling. You could be moving towards something new. Something meant for you, I just heard. Bringing back balance, okay? Maybe going towards, maybe you're getting a new car. That's quite a possibility. Maybe you're looking forward to traveling, going somewhere, and you didn't think you'd be able to do it. Either it's money that was holding you back or circumstance. I think you're going to be able to do so. That's universally driven too, so maybe it's part of your destiny. Take it as applies. It doesn't have to be, okay? That's the overarching energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sisters of the Season, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order. 17 wishes are being granted. That is the Star card. Divine protection, intervention as well. Hope, faith, prayer. Sisters of the Season. You've been waiting. Change of seasons, right? It's getting colder. Maybe you are wanting to travel. Who knows? Cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. So something is in divine order. You've possibly been waiting for it. Now your wishes are being granted. Let's see which way it goes. 1 and 7 is 8. So this is strength and courage. That's the strength card in tarot. Having resilience, self-respect, self-awareness. I'm picking up some sort of force. I just heard force. Maybe you're trying to force something at one point and you decided to let it go, let go with the flow, just trust and have faith. You know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's before doing this read, before turning it the camera on, I was saying to myself, let it go, let it flow. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. The word Lord, communication, praise, and dishonesty, 43 against the 7. So somebody's been stopped from, maybe you stopped communicating with somebody that was very dishonest. Maybe they gave you that false praise all the time or false bullshit, right? Just keep you hanging. I've known people like that. Like they'll say anything just to keep you around or keep you, maybe it's a boss or something. Yeah, next week I'll give you that raise. You know what I mean? I'll give you that time off next week, blah, 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 blah. I think you've stopped communicating with somebody and maybe that's their wake-up call. Like maybe I should have treated this person better. Take it as applies, okay? Or maybe you've stopped talking to this person a while ago and now they're going to start giving you some false praise because they want you back in their world. It's different for everybody, okay? Eyes of beauty. You know those flatterers to get what they want, and you know they're phony and full of it. Eyes of beauty, 25. Maybe you see the world in a different way than this person. You know, this person's negative all the time, and you're not. Eyes of beauty, positive expectations. You always expect positive results, and maybe they don't like that because you tend to get positive results, right? I mean, it's all in intention and attitude, right? If you have the negative, if you're a negative person, you're going to attract negative. You attract what you think, what you are, right? People don't like that when you, why are they always getting what they want? Well, because they're not a negative ninny. So, Triumph of Lies, somebody lied to you. Magician 1. This is conscious awareness. You're consciously aware of what people have been doing or a person's been doing around you. You have everything you need for success. You don't need this person. That's what I'm picking up. It could be a boss. It could be a family friend. It could be a lover. You're taking some sort of action. You're very concentrated. You're very focused on your future possibly, or, your dreams possibly, and you're manifesting these things. You're manifesting something new. And when you change, like, it's not that you've changed, you're growing. And people in our world, they like to, some people that don't want to grow and they're not growing at the same rate as you, they want to keep you as is, the status quo. And when you start elevating and growing and doing different things, they don't like that. And then they're not bad people. It's just, it makes them uncomfortable. They get scared. They kind of turn on you after a while. You're like, holy shit, have you always been this person? No, they're just afraid of losing you, and they're too prideful. They can't come out and say, hey, I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not elevating like you. You know what I mean? It's pride keeping them from saying that. So in turn, they have to find a reason to not like you or to do you dirty. Alone in the world. You might feel alone in the world. Damn right. 6, that's obviously you're tapping into your higher wisdom. That's the Lovers, right? So you made decisions for yourself that people aren't proud of, or that they're not happy with, but you're very proud of. You're getting back to who you are, basically. You're realizing you don't fit in. That's what it is. You're elevating past other people in your life. You made that choice. In the reverse, they're trying to stop you. It's a one-sided deal. They want to hang on to you. They know that maybe you no longer have anything in common, but they want to keep the status quo. Maybe they're getting something from you, whether it's friendship, love, family. Don't rock the boat. But you have rocked the boat and they don't like it. And it's nothing against them. You're just elevating. It's a cycle of growth, like the card says, right? Yeah. Today for tomorrow. It could be family, could be parents and children. That's an older person and a younger one. Maybe for generations, if it's a family situation, the dynamic's always been the same, generation after generation. You're breaking these cycles, which is beautiful. 32 is a higher power. Family commitments. If it's a relationship, it's a marriage, a commitment. It's a belief system. It's the divine. You're doing this for the next generations, right? You're breaking cycles, which is beautiful. They don't see it that way. They take it as an affront. You know what I'm saying, right? It's, how dare you? You think you're better than us now, blah, 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 blah. And it's no. And you don't want anything to do with us now. What are you, too snooty? No. You're concerning your life with elevation and bettering yourself and your situation. For the next generations, they don't see it that way. They look at it as an affront. Eyes of Beauty, 25. You could be moving. Triumph of Lies, the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. That's okay. So you're dealing with narcs. Of course, they're going to give you a hard time. How dare you? That makes better sense now, right? For that word Lord card, where'd I put it? Right here. Communication, praise, and dishonesty. They give you just enough, and then they rip the carpet out from underneath you, the rug out. Oh, you're beautiful, and then 2 seconds later, you're beautiful, but you're really not my type. That kind of bullshit, just to undersell. Get you a high and then bring you back low again. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So you're changing. You've realized that these people are not good for you, or this person's not good for you, okay? They're in shock. How dare you? Sudden change, yeah. They think it's sudden. No. It's over a long period of time of taking their shit with a narcissist that you realize that this ain't for me. You've put up with a lot. You've been hurt a lot. Keys on a ring, many options, decision unconventional, string along on one night stand. These narcissists string you along to get what they want, obviously, right? So they could have been cheating on you. I hate to say it. And you're done. And they don't like you moving on. How dare you? Well, you would have been a better partner if it's obviously a relationship you're talking about. If you hadn't been so narcissistic, this wouldn't have been happening. If you had been growing with me. Eyes of Beauty, 25. Triumph of Lies. So they really get off on their lies for, getting one over on people. Golden Mirror. There's a breakup. Can't make it up. Bottom of the deck. Fight. Wow. Hopefully it didn't get out of hand. I mean, we do fight, argue. It's natural. It's human. Not when it gets out of hand. Especially fighting with a narcissist, you never win. And it's not because you're not on the right. You are on the right. They're in the wrong. Narcissists lie. They gaslight. They do whatever they have to do to get their way. But because of those reasons, you never win. You're always wrong with them. Because they don't listen to you. They don't want to because they know the truth. They're full of it and you're not. Yeah, disgrace. Try to disgrace you or they are disgrace. Or both. Power hungry, of course. Hood rat for the streets. Into one night stands. Con artist. Wealthy. Maybe they hit upon wealthy people, or that's maybe you're wealthy. Their goal is to be wealthy. They're using magic here. They discard people. They devalue and discard. That's, slander, rumor, gossip. That's what they do. That's a poser to doppelganger. They get it. Usually they get into relationships. The ones that really stick to them. The ones that they really, really, really lose control over are the relationships where they're jealous of that person. They try to sometimes be that person. It doesn't matter. And genders, okay? You have something in you that they don't, and they're jealous of it. You're annoyed, frustrated in this relationship. Yeah, they're trying to copy you, or they wound up with another partner that's doing that, okay? Trying to be you. Maybe they're trying to build a bitch. We hear that often in tarot world, where narcissists, they don't want to comply. You hold their feet to the fire. You're too much trouble for them, okay? You won't just lay down and die for them. So they find people to be their supply, their flying monkeys, and they try to build you into these people. That never works, okay? They've committed some sort of theft, life insurance policies. They're dangerous. They're getting some karma. They feel entitled. They're lazy, apathetic. They provoke, right? Or they're going to accuse you of provoking them. That's why I did this. Yeah, they're a fraud. There's mysterious or mystery. You're coming across as mysterious, maybe. They're spying on you. Or maybe that's their partner, their new supplies spying on you. There's a lot of neglect going on here. There's police involved in eviction, and they're only here to get theirs, okay? So, yeah, they wound up with somebody that's a sex worker, and that's where they make their income, or they are a sex worker, or they accused you of being a sex worker, and that's how you make your money, and that's what they were planning on you for, the life insurance. They have multiple fetishes, and they like to play games, okay? We're going to leave it at that. It's typical narcissistic ploys. We're really, really getting... if you've been here in tarot world for a while, you definitely know what a narcissist is by now. And it's very, very hard to get one, to bring one back into your world again. Did you start noticing the narcissists and their ploys and their bullshit? And it's never again. Never again. Eyes of Beauty, 25. Triumph of Lies, 1. Golden Mirror, and Breakup. You're like a mirror, okay? They project onto you. What they are is what they accuse you of, right? I had one person in my comment section the day before, saying that if you accuse somebody of being a narcissist, that means you're a narcissist. And obviously a narcissist would say that, right? He's trying to say that he's with the love of his life, and that she accused him of being a narcissist, but he's convinced her she's the narcissist now, and their relationship's beautiful now. Basically, she's kowtowing to everything he's saying. She's his slave. So it's a beautiful fucking relationship. No, sir, it's not. Get your head out of your ass, narc. Yeah, needless to say, I blocked him. I don't want him giving off false information on my channel. You know what I mean? And then I just had one going, oh, you're constantly talking about this inheritance thing on your channel. Clear the energy and move on. No, I'm going to speak about what Spirit wants to speak about. The reason why this keeps coming up is because this is a problem. Multiple people are going through this, okay? Somebody that has something to hide would say that. If you don't resonate with the reads, move on. Go to another channel until I do reads that resonate with you. I cannot control the direction of the reads. This is what Spirit wants to talk about. You have a problem with that, take it up with them. Okay? Oh, don't be telling on us. Nice try. Can you believe that? Somebody, a false person, under a false profile, whether it's false or not, who cares? But, you know, somebody that I don't know telling me what to do on my channel. Get the fuck out of here. End of. Yeah. See? Conscious awareness. Move on. They don't want people being consciously aware of their shenanigans. Yeah. Well, there's parting the ways, that's for sure. Somebody was giving and receiving with others, prioritizing others, possibly handing out your money. I just heard sex workers, so there we go. Their supply, whatever. What's the message here, please, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have the Knight of Swords in the upright. So somebody's coming in quick. This is fast communication and or action. Blue is the color of the throat chakra. So somebody's speaking some truths here. Somebody's armored up. Okay, you're protected. Higher perception, right? You see higher than others. There's 3 waterfalls indicating there's at least 3 people in this scenario, and there's going to be at least 3 people crying in their emotions. Somebody took it right to the edge. This could be police coming through. You're moving on. That's what it is. You're doing it quickly, too. You're being protected by Spirit. Oof, 8 of Cups. Somebody wants to come back to you. They're pretending they're happy, but they're not. Okay? They might want to come back to you, or they're expecting you to come back. Yeah, a narcissist, right? When it's over, it's over. They don't like that. Or maybe they're thinking, I can't come back because of all the bullshit I said about this person. The devaluing stage. Take it as it applies. They got a lot of burdens on their back. 10 of Wands. Oh, yes. They committed themselves to their lies, right? Everybody's watching what they're going to do. Trying to prove a point. Oh, they'll be back. Yeah, they love me. They're hurting for money. They missed an opportunity with you, or they could have stolen some money from you. I mean, there's always an angle to why these narcissists are with people, right? Sex, money, clout. So they can step all over you and elevate. No, I'm not saying spiritually either. I mean, socially, monetarily. That's all they care about, right? Them. Yeah, look at this. King of Pentacles in the upright. Look at me. I'm stable and secure. Right? Trying to keep up the facade that they are balanced, grounded, affluent, I heard. They have money coming out of every pore. You make them look good. This could be a husband card, by the way. It doesn't have to be. It could be a female in this energy. Like, look at me. I make big bucks. I'm generous. Yeah, generous with other people's money. Yeah, this is a false contract here. Ending a third-party situation or collaboration. They're lazy, don't want to put the work in, and very disrespectful. And this is a tower. They're trying to avoid a tower. You can't, okay? Once you got into the point where the divine spirit has tried to get through to you and you didn't listen, this is what happens. You're stable and secure, so we have a husband and wife here. You make them look good, or it could be the other way around. You make the wife look good. Take it as applies, okay? Yeah, you're a hard worker. You're successful. You're working on yourself, minding your own business. So something's coming down. So maybe they're realizing that you broke up, they broke up with you, whatever. It's the third parties, right? They didn't want to be faithful to you. They didn't want to treat you right. They thought they had the upper hand. So they devalued you. They discarded you. They did this, that, and the other thing to you. And looky. You're stable and secure. Possibly making more money than them, doing well. Maybe you're out in the public eye, I don't know, because that's what turns them on, right? Look at me. And they're looking at you, like, you see this person, male or female, is looking, going, holy shit, they're doing way better than me. What now? So this is blowing their mind. I try to devalue this person. Everybody's looking at, yeah, see? You detach from them, the emperor, wow, there's no errors in tarot. So you could be an emperor, thinking they're an emperor. You could be an emperor. Yeah, you broke free from these illusions here. Or other people are breaking free from their illusions they casted, their aspersions. You broke free. You're detached from them. You have no hang-ups, no addictions, nothing holding you back. You're not bound to anyone or anything. Yeah, you let go and let God. You surrendered it to God. They're acting like a martyr here, okay? You're not wasting time, money, or energy on this person anymore. You're free. And they're acting like a martyr somehow. Why? Because, yeah, they lied. They spread rumor, gossip, and slander about you. Of course, they discarded you, right? They devalued you. They were petty and cruel. They were bullies. They possibly got their fly monkeys to come after you online as well. If you have a platform, you don't have to have a platform, just any kind of social media. Yeah, this guy was a guy or girl. Player energy. Yeah, karmic. Parting of ways. You don't trust this person. You took some action. You don't trust this person. You parted ways. Maybe there are other supplies parting ways. Now they find out the truth. I don't know. Yeah, they got caught. Okay, they got caught doing something they shouldn't have done. Or they didn't want you moving on. Getting away. Don't get away from me. They're very karmic, though, okay? You can't trust this person. Yeah. You let them go. Four of Pentacles in reverse, or they let you go. And now, they could have said that you were jealous. You were greedy and selfish and materialistic. You don't know your value and your worth. They didn't value you at all. Didn't think anybody would be looking twice at you. They tried to destabilize you, but I think it's the other way around, right? Yeah, they said this in front of the third parties. There we go. And it was all lies. All lies. And now it's over. Or now they see that you have changed. I don't think you've changed much. They just never noticed to begin with, right? You're not talking to them. They didn't invest in you. Oh, well. Now they're dying. They could actually be, going somewhere. I don't know. Maybe they plotted and planned that, because how dare you show them up in front of their flying monkeys? I don't know. But what I meant was now they're dying inside, like, oh my God, what did I do? You know what I mean? There's no going back. Could be an ego death as well, because you got money here. Two rats in this chest. Could be family. Okay, they involved your family, or somebody in your family passed on and left you a legacy, an inheritance, a large amount of money, and you're single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. You don't need nobody in your life. If you have anybody in your life, it's not because you're codependent. It's because you want them there. You could be a business owner here, okay? You're in your garden, minding your own, tending to your own garden. That's 19 Pentacles. Beautiful. And they want to come and pillage. Come into your chest and pillage some more. Yeah, they want to come in for a relationship with you. Now they want to invest in you. No. I say that glibly, but it's up to you, really. There's going to be some communication. 8 of Wands in the upright. This is good news. You've come into your own here. Yeah, you don't trust this person. You don't believe in this person. They could be wanting to say that they are sick at this moment, wanting to garner some sympathy from you. Somebody has no faith. They're feeling ashamed of themselves. Do narcissists feel shame? I guess if they are publicly shamed, they feel some sort of thing, right? I don't know. Losing hope. They wanted you to feel shame, losing hope. They wanted you. Maybe they went around and said you were mentally unstable. People are seeing through the illusions, though. This was all illusion. Running out of chance. Oh. Okay. Maybe they're going to contact you and say, I got rid of my supply. You don't believe them. Yeah, you're shining a light going, yeah, you're still a snake. They're trying to tell you they're single and alone now. Nah, you're still a snake. Right? See that open pocket? They're thinking, oh, if I can just get close to that person, I can get some money off of them. They always have their hand on the wand or their hand on other people's wands. Take it as applies. They're walking a perilous path here. And you've tapped in, okay? You use your higher wisdom. You know the truth, right? They're masking their emotions. They're greedy as, you know what, right? They're still the third party. Here's a relationship. Only thinking about themselves. Look at me. See, this is a rot. So they're masking their emotions. They're very stoic. They're finding out also that you have, if it's the other way around, you love very deeply, yes. So they want to, play your heartstrings, blah, blah, blah. This is their wish fulfillment to come back to you. You're highly intuitive and psychic, though. They want to apologize. Okay, yeah. They're going to say, I love you. I miss you. I miss what we had together. Let's move forward. They could be flirting with other people while they're saying this. This is all illusions, manipulation. They're non-committal. They don't believe in traditional relationships or marriages, okay? Yeah, they're not going to invest. They don't plan on investing. They want you to invest in them, right? They're dragging their feet, finally coming over towards you. They know they have to straighten them and fly right. They want to put some past hurts behind, right? There's a gold digger and cloud chaser. They're going to say, oh, you've changed so much. Yeah. Emperor in reverse. This is corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority, if they have any, and or if you have children with them. I don't know. You're blocking me from my children. This is somebody that wants power and control. It's a big ego, arrogance, right? Maybe you're exposing them in one way, or they're exposing their ass now and everybody sees it. This is not a win. This is not a win for them. They don't want to take accountability. This is not going to go anywhere. You've blocked them. And this is justice. Okay? This karma. They didn't expect this. They don't want to commit, yet they don't want to be alone. They don't want to let go of what doesn't serve. They just don't want you moving forward in life. They don't want your ships coming in without them. How dare you have a life without me? One more and then we'll... This is karma. Yeah. This is fucking with their mentals. They could accuse you of being mentally unstable. It's them. It's fucking with their mentals. They're stuck in their head how well you're doing without them. They try to devalue you. Why didn't it work? Because you're still male or female, emotionally balanced, stable, and mature. You're very empathetic and very compassionate and loving, sweet and kind, very nurturing, highly intuitive and psychic. And all they can do is watch you from afar. Look at me, I'm the great leader. Really? Yeah. They don't want to, they're lazy. Okay? They don't want to put the work in. They're very disrespectful. They're out of money. They're in debt. They're not happy. They wanted to see you out of money, in debt, right? They're not unhappy. That's the way they wanted to see you, so you would reconcile with them. And now, like I said, this is playing with their mentals. Nine of Swords. Right? This is a nightmare for them. This is bruising their ego and hurting their pride, making them feel like they have no control. Right? There are a lot of lies and illusions here in the background. Maybe they know. They're under judgment. This is harsh judgment. People are going to judge them harshly. They're afraid of their reputation now. What are people going to say? This is karma coming back. Yeah, this person's unstable maybe. Financially, physically, they're non-committal. They abuse people, they use people. You know what I mean? They don't want to let go of what doesn't serve. Non-committal, and you're standing in your power, male or female, getting offers from elsewhere, and they want to block this. How dare you, right? Six of Pentacles. They don't want you having an equal give and take with anybody, or this could be in the past. They were giving a couple love to everybody and then some while they were romancing you. You suddenly left here and left them unstable, possibly as well financially. They were gaslighting, playing mind games, right? You stood your ground. You're divinely protected. They're an opportunist, and you know it. Or they paid people to attack you in one form or another to stop you from moving forward. Yeah, High Priestess, you knew intuitively what they were doing. You're not talking to this person, okay? They're unstable. They have addictions. They went to extremes, inappropriate behavior. There is no reconciling with this person. And they're feeling butthurt over that. They can't get their eyes off of you. Is this what a heartache is? Yeah, or heartbreak is? Yeah, well, maybe they left you out in the cold in the past and broke your heart. You're not going to do it again. They don't know their value and worth, and they didn't value they didn't value you in the past. They just lied. They threw rocks and hit hands. They lied. They were bad news. They brought a lot of drama into your world and felt entitled. They were unfaithful. Broken promises all the time. Can't come correct, right? Didn't want to put the work in. Too much work, right? You know the truth here. You know the truth. They know the truth. They can't play games with you anymore. There was no love here. This was heartless and cruel and very, very, no compassion. Very thirsty person, okay? And you overcame and persevered. You put up some boundaries. They could have had an STD. You're no longer attracted to this person. They're paranoid now. They're grieving and regretting. They're crying over spilt milk. They're left out in the cold, feeling out of lack and loss. Again, the rats are here. So maybe their supply also compounded. Obviously, they did compound the situation. They're all out in the cold. You spoke your truth and you set some boundaries and you cut them out. You knew the truth, okay? You're very discerning and astute, intelligent, wise, and intuitive. And they're getting some karma. They want to come back. They're going to come back and tell you the truth so they can hurt you again because they get off on that, right? It's a poor decision for them coming back, okay? They're a karmic. You're not going back to this bullshit. It's all one-sided if they do try. And they're going to take this as you betrayed them by not taking them back. Well, that's just tough shit. This is all mental. They're going through it mentally. Maybe this is their karma, right? Because they don't have emotions. Well, the divine's playing with their mentals. There's no comeback here. They didn't want something to end. They didn't want to stop doing what they were doing. It's caught up with them, okay? They're a fool. You have a new beginning. You're moving forward. You're innocent in this. Maybe everybody whoever you're dealing with are seeing you're innocent. They want to start over with you. Yeah, you know the truth. You're going to speak your truth, set some boundaries. You're cutting them out. You're speaking some truth here, okay? You might have to call the police or somebody, hire a lawyer or something, because this is a defeat for them. They were willing to do whatever it takes, or they are willing to do whatever it takes, win at all costs, right? So they might give you some truths. I don't know. I think you might have to call the police or get a lawyer involved. Maybe they're going to ask you to go to therapy with them. So that could be a therapist as well. But it's a defeat. You're not going back, okay? Or maybe this is somebody else telling them, listen, it's over. Stop bothering this person. They've moved on. Take it as a plus. Eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. So people are seeing who you truly are now, maybe after all those lies and the devaluing. Yeah, it's been seasons. It's been a long time. Maybe a sister's involved. Take it as applies. Or it's a sister group. Cycles of growth. You've grown. Natural law, divine order. You're divinely protected. This is wish fulfillment. You're moving forward. This is universally driven. They don't want to stop doing what they're doing. Well, they're going to have to face what they've done, right? You have strength and courage here. Triumph of lies. They thought that their lies was going to get them whatever they wanted in life. Well, I guess they got caught up in their lies. Manipulations, right? Deception. They were two-faced. Alone in the world. This could have been a higher level soulmate connection or not. It could have been very karmic. It could be in the dark aspect. They brought you into a multi-party or third-party situation. Take it as you will. You made the right choice. You used your higher wisdom and you moved on. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And this shocked them because narcissists think they have you on lock. They got you. They're smarter than you. Golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. If they're trying to love bomb you, I'd suggest don't listen to it. You know what it is. So you broke up. There's a fight. They want to fight. That's all they want to do is fight, and they want to disgrace you. Okay, maybe they accused you of theft, but it was them. Remember, a narcissist, whatever they accuse you of, they do themselves. They can no longer stalk you, or maybe you weren't aware they were stalking you. Excuse me, pardon me. Just be careful with this numbskull. Okay? Because narcissists are capable of doing anything. When you rip their masks off, when they know that the world is seeing them for who they truly are, which they don't even know who they are, and when they feel compromised, when they feel like they have no other choice or losing whatever it is that they're valuing, money, street cred, I don't know. They value the stupidest things. And they worry about the stupidest things. I remember the last narcissist I was with was so worried about the size of his you-know-what. I don't know if that's normal for men. But if you're in a relationship, and why are you worried about that? You're in a relationship. Your partner seems to be into you. You seem to be okay together. Why would you be worried about the size if you're not going out there and showing it off, that is. You know what I'm saying? Get a grab. In between, 3. So they try to devalue an empress. This is very chaotic energy that you were dealing with, very greedy and selfish and possessive, self-absorbed, promiscuous. Maybe they accused you of this. Of course they did, right? It's a narcissist. In between worlds. So you're right in the in between. So we have TikTok. Time is up. Again, 33 in the reverse. They devalued you. Wow. They don't believe in a higher power. 4. This is a masculine, this corruption, abuse of power, this huge ego. That's what it is. They want subservient partners. You do my bidding, and you love it. I command it to be so. Who the fuck do you think you are? So they're getting it. It's an ego death. This hurts them. And no, I don't like people hurting, but this is something nice to see. I mean, they've taken advantage of so many people, lied so many times, devalued people, ruined people's lives. It is nice to see narcissists get their comeuppance. And it's not in a cruel way. It is in a, finally. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll learn something. Maybe they'll stop doing what they're doing. And I say that maybe. That's the operative word there. 3 in reverse, protection message. In between. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. So just go with the flow, like I said in the beginning. Okay, let this happen. This person's, I'm melting. You know, is melting. He or she is short-circuiting. Okay? Because they don't like this. They don't like being held to task. They don't like the truth being shown. Hold up that mirror. So we have TikTok in reverse. So this will be the protection message. Have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There's nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours and yours alone can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine appropriate timing. You can relax. Now, I just want you to know, after you leave a narcissist, there's a lot of healing you must do. Psychologically, they put you through it, okay? I highly suggest you get some sort of therapy, mindfulness courses, CBT courses. It's very difficult to heal on your own, okay? I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. I just know I've gone through it. It's difficult because they do create some sort of PTSD in you. Not always. Maybe you're strong-willed and you know your mind is sound, but sometimes they play so many games with your mind. It's hard. Okay, so you need to heal yourself. That's why you're in between, because you can't start your new life until you are healed from this. And the sooner you do that work, the better it will be for you. Okay, the faster you get into that next timeline, that next phase. Okay. And you can't judge your own healing. Only the divine shall know, and or your doctors and or therapists will know just how far you've come. It's hard because you're on the inside looking out, right? So you have to trust the process. Higher power in reverse. Now's the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right about old resentments or failed expectations about money or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. Exactly. You need to heal, okay? But you want Spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share with them. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than Spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Yes, you are. Especially in your own hands. When you take that initiative, you go get that help, that therapy, and you're in charge of that, okay? You're in charge of your healing. Nobody else. Although Spirit will help you. They will guide you if you allow them, okay? So, let's end on a good note here. Where's this all going for this person or persons, please, Spirit? How's this going to end? Well, not end, but you know what I mean. What can they look forward to, Spirit guides? guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. New beginnings, that's what you can look forward to. I can't make this up, okay? This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby. Congratulations, if that is what you want. Or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. And also protect and nurse yourself as you are. Just think back as to when you were a child, okay? And I've said this before. You know, when you look back to when you were a child, imagine yourself there. Now imagine the age you were. Why did you go to that age? For me, whenever I think back in my childhood, it's always around 5 years old. That's where our greatest wounding or the first wounding happened. Okay, that's where you need to do the work. So however old you were, whether it's 5, whether it's 11, it doesn't matter. Go back to that age and give yourself that nourishment, that nurturing, that love that you needed at that time, that protection, okay? So we have believe in magic, and not the wrong kind, okay? Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Of course you are. And then we have flourish. The lotus the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So while you're healing, discover who you are, shed some light on that. If you have any questions left, how did I not see this? Why did I do this? Stop blaming yourself, number one, okay? And celebrate the life that you have. Whatever a narcissist puts you through, it's not your fault. Why didn't I see it? Why didn't I see the warning signs? Stop blaming yourself and shaming yourself and putting yourself through that pain. You did nothing wrong but believe them, but love them. Want to believe in them and what you had together. Why should you be ashamed of that? Leave that shame at their door. That's where it belongs, after all. They should be ashamed of their actions and how they treated you and how they duped you, okay? Let go of all of those negativities. The shame, blame, and pain does not belong with you. And once you let go of that, the healing does get easier, okay? Just so you know. And again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm speaking from experience. Okay? And everybody's experiences are different, so you don't have to listen to me. Of course not. It's just suggestions. It's just I'm sharing with you what I know from my own perspective. Everyone else is different, but definitely you need this healing. Okay? Hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.